Alexander Graham Bell, scientist, inventor, teacher, and visionary. Born on March 3, 1847, in Edinburgh, Scotland, Bell's life was shaped by a deep fascination with sound, speech, and communication. But who was the man behind the invention of the telephone? What drove him to create a device that would revolutionize the way humanity connects? And what legacy did he leave behind? This is the story of Alexander Graham Bell. To understand Bell's journey, we must first look at his early years. Alexander was born into a family deeply rooted in the study of speech and elocution. His father, Alexander Melville Bell, was a renowned speech therapist who developed a system called visible speech, a set of symbols designed to help deaf people learn to speak. His mother, Eliza Grace Simons Bell, was a talented pianist despite being almost completely deaf. From a young age, Alexander was immersed in a world where sound and communication were not just sciences, but passions.
Bell's childhood was not without hardship. Tragedy struck early when two of his brothers died of tuberculosis, leaving Alexander as the only surviving son. This loss deeply affected him, but it also fueled his determination to make meaningful impact on the world. By the age of 16, Bell had already begun experimenting with sound, creating a rudimentary device that could transmit speech-like sounds. Little did he know, these early experiments would lay foundation for his future breakthroughs. In 1870, Bell's family moved to Canada, seeking a healthier climate after the death of his younger brother. A year later, Bell relocated to Boston, Massachusetts, where he began teaching at school for the deaf. It was here that he met Mabel Hubbard, a young deaf woman who would later become his wife. Mabel's father, Gardner Green Hubbard, was a prominent lawyer and businessman who would play a pivotal role in Bell's career. Bell's work with the deaf community was deeply personal. His mother's deafness had inspired him to explore ways to improve communication for those who could not hear. But Bell's interests extended far beyond teaching. He was captivated by the idea of transmitting sound over long distances. At the time, the telegraph was the primary means of long-distance communication, but it was limited to sending one message at a time. Bell envisioned a device that could transmit multiple messages simultaneously. Harmonic telegraph. Bell's experiments led him to groundbreaking idea. If sound waves could be converted into electrical signals, they could be transmitted over wires. This concept became the foundation of the telephone, with the financial backing of Gardner Hubbard and Thomas Sanders, another father of deaf student. Bell began working tirelessly to bring his vision to life. Today, Bell's invention is so ubiquitous that it's hard to imagine life without it. The telephone has evolved into the smartphones we carry in our pockets, devices that not only transmit our voices, but also connect us to the vast expanse of human knowledge. Yet at its core, the telephone remains what Bell envisioned, a tool for bringing people closer together. Alexander Graham Bell's story is one of perseverance, innovation, and humanity. He reminds us that the greatest inventions are born not just from technical skill, but from deep understanding of the human experience. Bell didn't just invent the telephone, he gave us a new way to connect, to share, and to understand one another.
Now, before we proceed with this incredible knowledge, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Legends Mysteries channel if you haven't already activated notifications, so you don't miss any Legends Mysteries knowledge, because it can ultimately change your life. Thanks for watching.